Welcome back, detectives, to some more ABC murders. Let's try and piece together some more information from all of these witnesses here. And I guess I'm just going to start looking at everyone. Wow, so his eyes look a little bit crazy.
Donald is always on edge.
Yeah, he is. Look at those eyes. Look at that. His head is down. Or I guess he has a shaving cut right there. What else?
Donald
Tense hands.
Fraser is very nervous at the moment, even if he's trying hard to control himself.
And I guess let's look at Megan over here.
She appears to have taken more care with her appearance than the last time.
Yeah, she's all dolled up with her makeup. She's got earrings. She's got a necklace.
She's looking at Mr. Fraser out of the corner of her eye. Did she make herself beautiful for him?
If you remember, she had an obvious crush on him. Of all people. Before I start talking to people, I think I kind of want to observe everyone else. Let's take a look at this guy.
I hope to concentrate on my guests. Franklin Clarke always seems at ease, regardless of where he is. Something that's unique to people who travel.
Let's look at these fine ladies here.
The song says, "Sometimes I love a blonde who comes from Eden by way of Sweden. But I am not sure that this blonde is an angel. Sometimes I love a brunette, sometimes I love a blonde." That's what the song says.
Alright.
I wish to thank you all for coming. I wanted to bring everyone close to the victims here in order to unmask the murderer.
Get to the point, Mr. Poirot. What do you want from us?
So I'm gonna ask her the reason for the meeting.
You are an intelligent woman, Mademoiselle Barnard, and I'm sure that you have already understood my intentions.
You think that if we put our heads together, we might come up with something new?
I am convinced of it. What I ask is that you search your memories. The murderer must have left some trace.
Yes, he must have prepared his crimes very carefully.
Tout à fait. He did not get to Bexhill at midnight in order to strangle a young girl whose name by chance starts with P.
Must we go into that?
I'm gonna tell this guy to get a grip.
Mr. Fraser, please get a grip on yourself.
Well, I want to help you, but I don't remember anything else. Nothing I haven't already said.
And you, Mademoiselle Barnard, did your sister say she was seeing another man?
She never would have told me.
So I guess I'll figure out why not.
Why would she hide the fact from you?
Betty knew I didn't approve of her behavior. Her flirting was spoiling any chance she might have had.
Tell me, mademoiselle, what did you talk about with your sister?
Silly things. Her new dress. She wanted a pair of black stockings to go with it. Mother bought her a brand new pair. The day it happened, she was crying. And to think that Betty never even wore them. Poor Mummy.
Your sister used to sing, I believe. Did she ever perform in public?
She dreamt about it, but she had a very bad cough. It troubled her greatly. She had to cancel auditions and miss lots of opportunities. A pity.
Yes, she sang well, but that doesn't tell us much about the murderer.
Qui sait? In any case, we now have enough information to draw up a relatively precise psychological profile. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Alright, let's answer some questions here. So, is the killer clever? Well, I think so. He got away with 3 different things here. So let's see what we have. So I guess he's leaving a memo, so maybe that could be the answer. This is bold. Killer is methodical and prepares his crimes meticulously. He never forgets to leave his intriguing signature behind. So that could probably be it. Without the ABC, we might have suspected Mr. Asher and Mr. Fraser, but by signing his crimes, the murderer is making sure that he is accused in a way that's very generous. Seduction. A passenger timetable. Indeed, let us look again at this murder if you please. You will see that the murder was carried out to perfection. So I guess this could be it. Either that or that other one. So yes, he's clever, it looks like. Is he sure of himself? Yeah, one of these said he was bold. Yeah, so he killed the first victim when the street was packed, if you remember, between 5:30 and 6. And is he a seducer? Yes, he is. He seduced Betty. Yes. So he's very much a seducer. And does he like trains? That's a weird question. A passenger timetable? Maybe the murderer likes trains. And is the killer impulsive? No, he prepares all his murders. And finally, is he generous? Yeah, there we go. I guess warning us about the murders is interpreted as generous in this game. That's kind of odd.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we can now surmise without too much risk of error that our adversary is calculative, sure of himself, a seducer, of outstanding intelligence, that he has plenty of self-control, and that he likes railways. It's a good start. Other meetings may be necessary. I hope that you will be able to come back again.
Well, it's just that...
Let's see what's bothering her.
Is something bothering you, Mary?
Well, Mr. Poirot, you see, I don't know if I can come to London just like that.
It's normal that people helping with this inquiry should be reimbursed. Starting with you, Miss Drower. Please allow me to pay for your train tickets.
Oh, sir, I cannot accept.
But you must. Mademoiselle, I may not be rich, but my brother left a fortune which will be mine.
Mr. Clarke, that's very generous of you.
Well, someone has to foot the bill. Mr. Poirot, would it be possible for you to come back to Devon? Lady Clarke has expressed a wish to see you. We'll adjust her medicine so she'll not be too drowsy.
But of course, I shall come the day after tomorrow if it is convenient. Thank you all for coming. We will meet again soon. The meeting was most fruitful.
Really?
Hastings, I believe now we have everything we need to find a common point between the victims. Now it is time for us to use our grey matter. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
So I noticed two connections between all the murders. Number one, they all have some sort of throat issue. The first victim was taking cough medicine. The second victim had problems with her throat while singing, and the third victim was a throat doctor specialist. And then likewise, they all have stockings. If you remember the box of stockings knocked over during the first victim visit, and then the second victim had a box of stockings. I don't really remember one for the third victim, but maybe I'm just not remembering right now. I don't know. So let's see what we have here. No, the body's still warm. Doesn't make sense. Let's see if we have anything. Yeah, so Miss Asher took a cough medicine. And Megan had a aka Betty, had a problem with her voice. And Sir Carmichael was a retired throat doctor. All the victims suffered from throat afflictions.
The first two victims suffered from bad throat, and that was precisely the specialty of the third victim, Dr. Clarke.
We have a lead.
It would pay to take a closer look at the medical records of Dr. Clarke's patients.
We'll do so during our next visit to Churston.
I will do it myself, mon ami. You must remain in London just in case ABC sends us another letter.
Very well, as you wish.
So it's time to go investigate some more stuff here, maybe talk with Mrs. Clarke.
Thank you for coming, Mr. Poirot. Lady Clarke is waiting for you in her bedroom on the first floor. Please excuse me, I cannot stay for the interview. I've to take Miss Grey to the station to see our lawyer in Torquay.
Are you leaving Churston for good?
Miss Grey very kindly stayed with me to settle my brother's affairs, but naturally she prefers to find a position in London.
Ah, très bien.
I'll be absent all morning, Mr. Poirot, but the nurse is coming soon. She's to ensure that the dose of medicine doesn't make our patient drowsy.
Thank you, Mr. Clarke. Have a nice trip, mademoiselle.
Alright, so I guess let's go upstairs and talk to Lady Clarke. Oh my god, look at this lady. What is she doing? Oh
This
my
poor
god.
woman is very ill.
Look at her face. Who is she, Hillary Clinton? So got some painkillers here. She's having a freaking seizure.
This woman is suffering. She is in no state to have a conversation.
No state to have a conversation. Let's try anyways, though.
Mr. Poirot?
My respects, madame.
Thank you for coming. Thank you. Have you seen the nurse? She should have been here by now. Oh, I'm sorry.
The telephone in the hall is ringing.
In the hall, I guess that's downstairs. Let me go back downstairs, and I probably should have explored there before coming up, honestly. So I don't mind going back down. So let's go get that phone.
The Clarke residence. Detective Hercule Poirot speaking.
How do you do, Mr. Poirot? I'm Lady Clarke's nurse. I wanted to let you know that I won't be able to come for her injection today. Might Miss Grey be able to do it?
She has just left, but I will take care of it.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. You'll find the skeleton key to open the medicine cabinet hidden in the lion trophy.
You can count on me. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Oh, thank you kindly. Goodbye, Mr. Poirot.
Alright, so hopefully this injection will make it so I can actually speak with Lady Clarke. Let me get my ego points by looking in the mirror here. And what else can I do?
It is not the right time.
Alright, not the right time, okay. Alright, relax. Everybody relax.
Lady Clarke is in pain. I have to give her an injection of morphine to ease her suffering.
Morphine, that would actually make her a lot more drowsy and more difficult to speak to. But it would comfort her.
Here is the skeleton key. April 1925, Aceh Province, Sumatra.
Sumatra, so somebody was hunting in Sumatra. Pretty interesting. I guess that's to go there, but I need to go take care of Lady Clarke. She needs her medications. I don't know if you guys can hear my dog barking. I apologize about that. And let me look in the mirror. Get my ego points. I guess I can't get my ego points here.
Lady Clarke is in pain. I have to give her an injection of morphine to ease her suffering.
Alright, I will. Everybody calm down. Do that.
Ah, Mr. Poirot. Ah, I feel better now. Thank you for your help.
Okay, so she did ask me to come see her.
You asked for me, chère madame.
Yes, yes, of course, I wish to speak with you. But what was it about?
No doubt. You wish to talk to me about what happened to your husband?
Ah, yes. Oh, poor Carmichael. Has the madman who killed him been caught?
Not yet, chère madame. There was a great many people in Cheston on the day of the murder.
Indeed. People go straight to the beach. They don't come near Combeside.
So, there were no strangers around the house that day?
Who said that?
The people who live here. Your brother-in-law, Miss Grey.
Miss Grey? Oh, I don't like her. Franklin wanted her to stay, but I insisted she should go immediately.
You are entitled to do so, naturally.
I'm pleased that you approve. The others have been taken in by her. But at least you can see through that self-pity act. See what she's up to. Oh.
Did she die? Nope, she fell asleep.
She's sleeping. I
Okay.
must find a way to wake her up gently.
Alright, let's wake her up, I guess. Guess let me go back here. I think there was something else I could explore here. Already got that.
This subject would probably be useful to me.
Bronze comb. There's another one on the floor here.
This subject would probably be useful to me.
Let's see what that is over there.
This subject would probably be useful to me.
Okay, so I have 3 combs already. Alright, so looks like there is a puzzle here.
The mechanism appears to be broken.
Alright. There we go.
This spring appears to be broken.
So the spring is broken, but I think I can put the musical chords here, right? That would make sense, but it doesn't really do much if the spring is broken. Let me see if I can find anything else. Yeah. I kind of want to look at these pictures here.
This couple appears to be having fun. Lady Clarke and Sir Carmichael were very happy, but they did not have any children.
Where am I gonna get that spring? Or maybe I don't need it. You know, maybe I should just try to put the things in there and see what happens. So these each had a number. So that's number 1. So I guess I can just drag it. And then 2. And finally 3.
I have to put a new spring here.
That's still... Oh, the pen that he gave me in the last episode. The one you can actually, like, interact with. I bet it has a spring in here. How do I get it out, though? Is the real question. How do I unscrew it? Oh, there you go. You just gotta click that. Perfect. Alright, so I got a brand new spring. Let's get out of here. Let's replace it.
I hope that Hastings will not be cross with me.
And let's play this thing. That should wake her up. This lady's on the brink of death, man. There's just no way around it.
Oh, what are we talking about? Ah, yes, Thora Grey. Oh, Carmichael had great esteem for her, but for me she was nothing but a hypocrite.
Let me try to play devil's advocate here.
Miss Grey was a hard worker, though.
Thank goodness. Fortunately, she was good at her job. I don't see why you all think you should have to defend that girl.
You are very harsh. Do not forget that the girl is an orphan.
Yes, and she used the fact to get around men. Take Franklin. He's fallen for her sweet-talking charms. Oh, he's a lovely boy, very plucky and sure of himself. But so naive. Oh, when it comes to women.
And let's see. I guess she took care of her. I'm trying to convince her
Look
here.
after you very well, though.
Outwardly. But she's hiding something. I think she tried to poison me.
Miss Grey? A poisoner? But everybody appears to like her.
It proves she knows what she's doing. She's manipulative and she's a liar.
A liar?
Let's see, didn't she say that on the day of the crime nobody was around Combeside?
That is correct.
Well, at 11 o'clock I saw her talking to someone.
Really? And what was this man like?
An ordinary sort of man with a very plain face. Oh, I don't remember well.
Was he a gentleman?
No, he was not a gentleman.
It would be best to leave her to sleep now.
Oh, come on. I need to know who she was talking to.
The telephone in the hall is ringing.
That's important stuff. Alright, let me go answer this phone. I think I've looked at everything here. Alright, let's answer this phone again.
Hello?
Poirot, is that you? Hastings here.
Thank you for calling. Have you received a new letter from the murderer?
No, thank goodness. How are things in Churston?
I questioned Lady Clarke, but I will not leave until I have examined everything of interest to me here. Fortunately, Franklin is absent, and I have a skeleton key.
Have you seen Thora Grey again?
Briefly. But rest assured, I intend to summon her to London soon.
She's a fascinating girl.
But secretive. I would like to ask her a few questions.
Poirot, she wouldn't hurt a fly.
Each to his own, my friend. Yours are pretty orphans, mine old ladies that have the maladies.
Poirot, are you mocking me?
No ill intended, rest assured. À bientôt, mon ami.
So Thora is definitely starting to sound more and more shady, although I can't really see her slitting someone's throat, so I don't know. Let me come over here. I did notice a couple of things. Arsenic. Huh.
Miss Thora Grey, Combeside, Chuston, Devon. Arsenic trioxide thallium.
Arsenic, of course, being poison. Let's look at this book here. The Black Dragon's Curse.
The Black Dragon's Curse. To Franklin, who will never grow up. January 25, 1928. Car Charlotte.
Okay. What else do we have here? I don't know. Nothing else. Sorry, I'm just kind of examining to see if I notice anything that can be out of the ordinary. Like this thing right here. I think I tried to click that earlier, but it didn't let me.
How am I going to open this trunk? Let us examine it.
Okay, so we got a puzzle. I don't know. I don't really see anything here. Oh, never mind. 1927. Okay. So I'm assuming 1927 will probably be the code for that right there.
That does not appear to be very useful.
But let me just make sure I'm not missing anything else. Let's try it. Alright. Perfect.
Leaving the code on the trunk. What a strange character Franklin is.
So we got another clock here. I don't know. Let's look for a hint. What is this? Some pictures. 31. No, I'm trying to like scroll this. There we go. 7. Can't scroll up anymore. Let's see this middle picture here. 28. So maybe 7:28 is the time I gotta put on the clock. No. Oh, a colon. So 7 something. Okay, I got this. I understand now. So it should be 7 something. 7:05 maybe? It's either 7:05 or 7:20. So let's try those. Let's try that 7:20. And see what happens.
So, what is this sound?
Perfect. Alright, we're doing good here. What is that sound?
I should be able to open the trunk now.
I see. So let's go in here.
There we are. A pile of books, including one about dragons. Nothing interesting.
What else do we have here?
Whiskey and other good quality drinks. Mr. Clarke really has refined tastes.
So, Glenslicker, Daddy, Highlands. Of note, I don't see any White Horse whiskey that came into play earlier. Let's look at these drawers. Alright, nothing
Whiskey
here.
and other good quality.
Let's look in the second one. Nothing. What is this? It's like a wrench thing.
Why has Franklin put an Allen key inside his trunk? I'll borrow it for a minute.
So maybe that little thing that was at the top. That little thing right there. So triangle.
An Allen key. It can be used in 5 positions.
No, I need a triangle. No. Think that will work? I think so. Let's try it. Alright, alright. And then we got 2 more here. It's like an octagon, it looks like.
An Allen key.
Yeah, I think that should be it. Let me try it out.
Another screw.
And then there was another one on this side. Same octagon, so I don't have to change it again. It's a pretty complex puzzle
This
here,
engraving is
multi-layer.
not very easy to understand. I need to sort it out.
Alright, so let's see what's going on with this. Oh my god, I have no idea what I'm looking at. I have no idea what I'm looking at here. What is this? Let me try to match up like all the light brown with all the other light browns. See, but some of these move together is what it looks like. So that's kind of weird. Let me put that like right there. It's just confusing me. I don't even know what I'm trying to do. Oh, I see. It's the United Kingdom. It's the United Kingdom. I just gotta like flip it down like this. Wait, no, I can't do that. This is a very tricky puzzle. No, that stupid part. I need to move it up. Yes, yes, there we go.
Franklin must really love his country to have an engraving in his trunk. I think I heard the panel above release.
Perfect. Man, that was a tricky one, for sure.
A signet ring?
Alright, let's get the
A
ring.
signet ring with a code written on it. 1587. It may be useful to me.
Man, that was probably the trickiest puzzle yet in this game. So let me go in here. Alright, I think this is a good stopping point. I need to give my brain a little bit of rest after that one, so I hope you guys are enjoying Agatha Christie, the ABC Murders. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll see you next time, where we will continue to explore this manor here, and hopefully uncover some mysteries.